Baki Hanma is 30 years old. Young Baki grew up and now he is a real man. Imagine who Baki will be when in his 30s. Is he still such a chill dude who loves to be on the edge of death at every fight like he is right now? Or did he get what he wanted from a life of a martial artist and he chose to live like Yujiro's friend Reichi Ando, deep in the woods of the mountains? Everything is possible with such a kid like Baki. As for me, I see three ways in Baki's adult life. First is Baki still doing what he is doing, just messing around, training in wait for someone strong to appear out of nowhere and relieve his boredom with a great fight. Also, in this case, he is still fighting at the underground arena and probably still a champion, but already a living legend of the arena and fights overall. Also, in his 30s, he might be the strongest person alive, as it is kinda his prime, and Yujiro will be almost 50 already. Yeah, I know that Kakukayo is more than 140 years old, but he is still in his prime, and probably Yujiro will be the same. But back at his 30s and now, there is a huge gap in strength and experience. He already defeated everyone, sparred with all of his friends and won and defeated every underground fighter in the world. As he is still obsessed with martial arts and gruesome fights, he has no grill. Surely he has some sort of one-night partners for the champ mentality and health only. I don't believe that Baki will open his dojo and begin to train new punching bags in it, but he will be famous all around the world as the strongest fighter ever lived. Also, in this case, it might be another match between Baki and Yujiro to find an actual winner, and when Baki grows up, it could be completely another fight. A fight between two men who are the best in the whole world. Basically, he becomes something like Doppo or Shibukawa, an old man who is still in love with martial arts, and who does nothing except search for a way to become stronger or to fight someone strong, to become stronger in the process of the fight, of course. This Baki is famous all around the world and has a lot of fans who are also fight addicted and come to Tokyo to watch his fights, but he still remains unknown to normal people, who only see him as a dude with insanely great physique and a frightening aura. The second way, in my opinion, is Baki finally gets bored of the fights and leaves this shit. He leaves everything, takes Kozue and moves to some quiet place, like a house by the sea or a cabin in the woods. They live together in love and make some babies, until one day on their doorstep appeared Gary Stradam saying that Yujiro is dead, by the hands of some insanely powerful dude who is also around Baki's age. And Baki, remembering his younger years, returns to the world of gruesome fights to find his father's killer and revenge. He leaves his quiet home with some kids and Kozue, who is in tears begging him not to go. After months or even years, he finally found out who killed his father. It was two galactically strong brothers whose mother was one of Yujiro's one-night partners. They were born to be like Yujiro. They are two savage pieces of shit who cares only about strength, but unlike Yujiro, they want to kill every famous fighter to be the most feared duo in history. And Baki teams up with Jack, who is probably a 5 meters long muscle bag already, to defeat them. What a saga it could be! Hanma brothers work together to defeat another Hanma brothers. The third way is Evil Baki, which would happen if he actually remembered why he hates Yujiro. His father killed his mother, savagely killed the monkey that Baki befriended, left him at a young age, and KO'd his son hundreds of times as well as his friends. So Baki's brain actually starts to work and he decides to take his revenge on Yujiro. He grew up, took control of his demon back, which he is using constantly now, and learned all possible techniques as well as Shaori on the same level with Kakukayo and all of the signature techniques of his friends like Katsumi's hitless blow. Baki in his prime now, Yujiro at the same time not at his best age and probably stopped constantly gaining power. So Baki decides that he is ready for a rematch and challenged Yujiro to a fight, and surely the ogre agrees. After a long fight, in which both fighters showed an insane level of destruction around them, like in All Might's fight against All for One. Once again, whole of Japan watched that fight and eventually Baki won. He killed his father and became the one and only strongest creature on Earth. But by killing Yujiro, Baki lost all his kindness and became the ogre himself, a fierce, merciless and arrogant man. He showed no mercy towards anybody as he views mercy as a weak trait, just like his father did. All countries in the world are feared of him, granting him complete amnesty and even making a contract of Baki Hanma's untouchability in any cases. He took his father's job as a highly paid freelance mercenary and assassin for various governments and organizations to satisfy his bloodthirsty and relieve his boredom. Basically, he became a new Yujiro, the ogre Baki Hanma. But somewhere in Japan, Jack Hanma is angry with Baki because he killed a man whom Jack should have killed, and now his one and only purpose in life is to defeat his brother, the strongest creature on Earth. This fight will make history, the history of two brothers who destroyed half of Tokyo during their battle. But this is a whole another story. What do you think about Baki's future? Who will he become when gets older? A good Baki who loves Koze and forgot about martial arts, or a fight-addicted old dude like Doppo? Or maybe he will become evil? Leave your comments down below. Leave a like and subscribe for more videos. Also don't forget to ring the bell for not to miss any new videos. Thank you all for watching. For today I'm out. Bye!
Me and none of them not travel for any trip. In the seat of corruption, me say me sit. Look like from corruption, them a benefit.